Hello guys, welcome to this video. My name is Moyo if you're new, and you're so welcome to She Bites. Welcome Bite Nation. I know it's been a while since we had a recipe video, but I've just had so many lifestyle videos to release. So today I have a lovely Nigerian recipe for you. It's called Adalu, which is corn and beans pottage. Definitely corn definitely spices up your beans game, so if you've not tried it, you should definitely try this recipe out. I'm using frozen corn in this recipe, but you can use sweet corn. If you're using sweet corn, add it when your beans are already cooked and then just cook for 5 minutes to combine everything. If you have the privilege of getting fresh corn, then just put it in after like 10 minutes of your beans cooking, because you also need to cook for a while before it gets done. I'm using frozen corn, and you can see I added it towards the end of the cooking process because it's already cooked. Otherwise, this is definitely a really simple recipe, a really homely recipe. It's a real family recipe, and you should definitely try it out in your own kitchen. I'm using black-eyed beans here. If you have honey beans, brown honey beans, use them also. If you're in the diaspora, you can probably get your hands on black-eyed beans more easily, but if you have brown honey beans, definitely use them. I'm also using palm oil, but if you cannot get your hands on palm oil, it's fine. You can just add some blended tomatoes and peppers and onions if you cannot get your hands on palm oil. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you try it out. Please let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and if you have not subscribed, like, what are you actually waiting for? Subscribe now. Enjoy this video. Bye. For ingredients, we're using 2 cups of beans, 3/4 of a cup of corn, 1 large chopped onion, half a cup of palm oil, and we're also using some salt, pepper, stock cube, and chili flakes, and you can also add some bay leaves for some extra flavor. So now we're going to boil our beans. You can definitely start from cold water. The water doesn't have to be boiling. In fact, it's better to start from cold water. And then add in your onions. At this point, you can add all your seasonings and spices. There was really no need for me to cover the pot, and you will adjust everything later on. So in the pot, we have about 2 liters of water for these 2 cups of beans. We're going to cook this down until all the water evaporates, all the water is soaked into the beans. Now, after about 30 minutes, we're going to check the beans, and as you can see, they're still really hard, but the outer part is soft now, and we're just going to keep on cooking. A good tip for if you want to reduce the cooking time of your beans is to soak them. You can soak them overnight or even just for an hour before cooking, and it makes a big difference. After all the water has absorbed, our beans are still quite hard. Black-eyed beans definitely take a much longer time to cook than honey beans. So at this point, you can add your palm oil, you can add your corn, and then add about the same amount of water again. So 2 more liters of water to cook these beans. If you're using honey beans, the 2 liters you put at the start will be enough to cook the beans through. But these black-eyed beans, especially the ones you get abroad, they are so hard. So you need to cook and cook and cook and cook. These beans literally cooked for almost 2.5 hours on this day. So you just have to keep cooking until your beans are nice and soft, as you can see in this picture. Don't be impatient. Wait until they're nice and soft so you can enjoy your beans. And I just served it today with some sliced onions. You can serve it with stew, you can serve it with bread, you can serve it with plantain. Those are the best accompaniments to go with Adalu and beans in general. So as you can see, our beans are nice and soft. They're not too soupy. I like thick beans. If you wanted to make them a bit more loose, you can. And yeah, these are beautiful, super tasty and delicious beans and corn pottage. Please enjoy. Bye.